Introduction to salt tolerance in plants. Plants that thrive in salty environments, such as coastal areas and saline soils, have developed a range of adaptations to survive and reproduce in these challenging conditions. Salt tolerance, or halophytism, is crucial for plants living in environments with high salinity. Understanding how plants adapt to salty environments involves exploring their physiological, biochemical, and structural adaptations. Osmotic adjustment and salt regulation. One of the primary adaptations of plants to salty environments is osmotic adjustment. Plants in saline conditions often accumulate compatible solutes, such as glycerol or proline, which help maintain osmotic balance within their cells. These solutes prevent excessive water loss and protect cellular structures from salt-induced damage. Additionally, some plants have specialized ion pumps and transporters in their root cells that actively exclude or compartmentalize sodium ions, reducing their toxic effects. Salt exclusion and accumulation. Salt exclusion is another adaptation where plants limit the uptake of sodium and chloride ions from the soil. This mechanism involves selective permeability of root membranes and ion transport systems that prevent excessive salt from entering the plant. Conversely, some halophytes accumulate salts in vacuoles or specialized glands to tolerate high salt concentrations. By sequestering salts in non-toxic forms, these plants minimize their impact on vital cellular processes. Structural adaptations. Plants in salty environments often exhibit structural adaptations to cope with salt stress. For example, some species have thick, waxy cuticles on their leaves that reduce water loss and limit salt absorption. Other plants develop specialized salt glands or hairs that excrete excess salts from their leaves, helping to maintain internal salt balance. Additionally, root modifications, such as a deeper root system, can help access fresher groundwater and avoid saline surface layers. Physiological and biochemical responses. In response to high salinity, plants may enhance their physiological and biochemical processes. These responses include increased synthesis of stress-related proteins and antioxidants that protect cells from salt-induced oxidative damage. Plants may also adjust their photosynthetic activity and enzyme function to optimize energy use and maintain growth despite the stressful conditions. Salt-tolerant plant species. Certain plant species are naturally adapted to high salinity and are known as halophytes. Examples include mangroves, saltbushes, and seagrasses. These plants have evolved a range of mechanisms to survive and thrive in salty environments. For instance, mangroves have aerial roots and specialized leaf structures to cope with tidal flooding and saline conditions, while seagrasses can tolerate and even benefit from high salt concentrations in marine environments. Ecological roles and benefits. Salt-tolerant plants play essential roles in their ecosystems. Mangroves, for example, provide critical habitat for marine life, protect coastal areas from erosion, and contribute to nutrient cycling. Seagrasses help stabilize underwater sediments, support marine biodiversity, and improve water quality. By adapting to salty environments, these plants contribute to the resilience and functionality of coastal and saline ecosystems. Challenges and conservation. Despite their adaptations, salt-tolerant plants face challenges from human activities, such as coastal development, pollution, and climate change. Increased salinity due to sea level rise and land reclamation can stress even the most salt-tolerant species. Conservation efforts are needed to protect these vital plants and their habitats, ensuring their continued survival and ecological functions. Agricultural implications. Understanding how plants adapt to salty environments has implications for agriculture, particularly in areas affected by soil salinization. Research into salt-tolerant crops and soil management techniques can help improve agricultural productivity in saline soils. Developing and using salt-tolerant plant varieties can contribute to sustainable agricultural practices and food security. Conclusion. Plants have evolved a variety of adaptations to survive and thrive in salty environments. These adaptations include osmotic adjustment, salt exclusion, structural modifications, and biochemical responses. Salt-tolerant plants play crucial ecological roles and offer valuable insights for agriculture and conservation. Understanding these adaptations helps us appreciate the resilience of plant life and underscores the importance of protecting and managing saline environments.